Stadium in Arlington, Texas. It's a special Thanksgiving Day presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. We'll see Dak Prescott and the Dallas Cowboys taking on Daniel Jones and the New York Giants.
Just a gorgeous fall afternoon in the heart of Texas. No weather to speak of. Sun out, roof open. Yes, yes, and yes. A great day for football at AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Today, our Thanksgiving coverage continues with a good one here between the New York Giants and the Dallas Cowboys. Hello again, everyone. I'm Brandon Gautin, joined as always by Charles Davis. And Charles, you take a look at this Cowboy.
Exactly, but they've proven that they're going to be able to stand toe-to-toe with anybody.
Takes it at the 7. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Officials did as well.
A first down throw for Prescott. Open man is Noah Brown. And he's tackled a yard. Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. Numbers for Zeke from last week. 17 carries, 73 yards.
And even though it's a short week, running backs love just a little bit more here on Thanksgiving.
So the offense a little antsy. The flag comes out and a 5-yard penalty. Oh, moving from his tight end spot there.
Do you think that perhaps the play call?
Now Prescott. And incomplete, a drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up second down. And here, Charles, is a look at the inactive. Some
Experience on the field, but preparing each week in practice as if they were going to play. And when you have guys like that on your team, you've got a chance for success when the injury bug hits.
He'll get 2 yards back, but it's going to leave him with a long 3rd and 13. But Charles, this Thanksgiving tradition, so great. I mean, going back essentially Thanksgiving Day football yourself.
I certainly do, and I don't have the Turkey Bowl tradition. You know, the families that go out and play them and come in and sit down to their feast and watch football. I remember reading remember the loss the Packers had in 1962, and they sacked Bart Starr over 10 times in that game. And I remember Dave Williams from the Bears returning the overtime kickoff for a touchdown to win a game on Thanksgiving Day. I remember so many different things happening, but how much fun is it each and every year?
A 1st and 10 at their own 18. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18. They'll run it again with Barkley. Oh, a nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle him.
And this will be a Giants first down as he's got this up to the 28-yard line.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run. And let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down all afternoon.
10 here. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 20 carries, 98 yards, too shy of 100.
And to feast a little bit more here on Thanksgiving.
A handoff to Barkley, and the hole closes quickly there. He gets made. They'll try to pick this up on the ground with Breida. He is going nowhere as he is enveloped by. They run forward with Breida. And he will have a first down here at about the 4. On 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. So a bold call that this drive will forge on. 1st and 10 after the 4th down conversion. Now Saquon Barkley. Oh, he shifts past him. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. They'll run with Barkley. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no. We're scoreless after 1. On 2nd down, a run with Breida. They'll wind up getting 4 down to the 36. A Thanksgiving staple in Dallas dating back to 1966. It was Tex Schramm, the Cowboys GM, who wanted to drum up a little publicity. And he drew 80,000 to the Cotton Bowl to see the kid born and has only grown in love and passion over the years. Oh, they pitch to the tight end. It's a fake. And they're able to pick up the first and keep possession. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. Territory, they faked it, they got it.
So much for defense in this situation because the natural play there is you go into what we call safe, meaning you just don't give up the fake, yet they did anyway. Poor execution on the defensive side.
They run again with Breida. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. 7 yards there and a first down. Now a give to Breida. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. Give him 10 yards on the pickup. Oh. This is Brightwell. Only gets a yard.
Now that's the way to do it. Hand it to someone with vision and good footwork, and add in a little bit of power, and you find a way to pick up first downs.
And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. Tight end on the hold.
Normally, he's a pretty good run blocker, but this time he just didn't get his arms extended and let go quickly enough. The flag came out as a result.
And power running here down to the 6. A good run on first down, and now they contemplate a 2nd and goal situation. On the handoff, this is Breida. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3. Shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it...
And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. Matt Breida, his 3rd rushing touchdown on the year. Sides of the football contributing here early. Their defense forces the punt, and then the offense takes it down the field and punches it in on the short touchdown run.
And, Brandon, that's good complementary football, and that's what they're going to need if they want to get out of here victorious.
And so they run it in on the 2-point try. You know, so often, Charles, we talk about from the offense's perspective what you do on the 2-point conversion. How about the defense? How do they play run versus pass?
It's really difficult for them because I think most teams want to play for the pass. That's what they see. You're seeing a lot more now, people blitzing the 2-point conversion. They want you to make a quick decision and make it right now.
There, the offense wins the battle for 2. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. 2nd drive. Now Prescott. Got an open man. It's Michael Gallup. 4. On 1st and 10, Prescott. And incomplete. A drop there in the middle 3rd of the field. That'll bring him 2nd down.
Bonus, and indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
Prescott on 1st down. Oh, into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Jalen Smith. And the Giants will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line. But when I looked down, he was kind of shaking his head right after he threw that pass. What did you see?
Well, from a defense's perspective, whether it's a big-time play by you or an overthrow by the quarterback, you have a much better opportunity.
They'll start on the ground with Breida, and they'll get this just to the 47. You know, thinking of this Thanksgiving Day game, Charles, for years we've heard the talk, why don't we open up these Thanksgiving Day games instead of just being Detroit and Dallas every year, give other teams a shot to host? I know you're kind of like me, a bit of a tradition.
And the league could support it quite well, where you could move games to different spots and still be very successful on Thanksgiving Day. But you're exactly right. I am a traditionalist. I really don't want Detroit and Dallas to give up those slots. I like the fact that we watched that game in 2006. And usually it's division rivals, but that's the third one of the day, and it caps off a great day of football.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And able to get this out to the 25. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. But Charles, for them, pretty good first half on the ground. They had some success running the ball in quarters 1 and 2, and they've got the lead now, a chance to expand upon that lead here with their first drive in the third quarter.
Yeah, believe it or not, you and I have noticed that this great game of football has shifted towards pass first, run second. So pretty well for them now. And let's face it, they can continue to do damage with it. And in addition, it sets up the pass game really well for them too.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. On third down, a run from Breida. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Conversion, 5 yards on the play. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Breida. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe...
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work. Man, his ability to sift through traffic and make plays was uncanny.
And that's exactly what you want from your Mike linebacker. Got a man, that's Richie James. And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
What the defense is going to give you on third down. You're not looking for a big play downfield. You just want to find something that can get you past the marker. They found it, and were able to keep the drive moving.
And he'll manage to pick. Operating from the gun, Jones. And that'll be it. Here's Jones to throw on third down. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48.
Decided to protect the sticks. So every time I hear fans telling me tackling's not a part of the game anymore, plays like that, I can clip and save and show them you have to tackle well if you want to be a good defense.
So if that ball goes 1 extra yard, maybe not even an...
Over. Once they have that down, it repeats under pressure.
They'll try and get the running game going with Elliott. And he'll get him a little bit of breathing room across it. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Prescott. This will be caught by Brown. And he takes this just about a yard shy of the second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. Inside give to Elliott. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3. 2nd down. From the 22, Prescott. Open man, right side, it's Lamb. And he's got it first. From the shotgun, a give to Elliott. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down clear in 2020. They're on the stop defensively. We're on to the 4th here. More after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Elliott going to get it again on 2nd down. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down? Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. 3rd and short yardage. Prescott. They'll set up the screen to Elliott. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield.
Well, they've certainly had their share of troubles running the football in this one, but this play is almost an extension of the run screen. Let him work out in space on the perimeter, and he turns it into a big pickup.
First down, Prescott. Able to hit his target, Lamb. And he'll be brought down in need of only about the length of the football here on second down. They run straight ahead here with Pollard. And this defense not ready for that one as he'll take this down inside the 25. And the Cowboys have a first. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. Prescott now. Flushed out right. And that is caught on the right side. The throw took him a little too far at second down. On 2nd and 10, Prescott. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. Elliott will get down close to the goal line, but not down at the 1. 2nd and goal from the 1. Here's Prescott. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. Dalton Schultz, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Cowboys drive the entire length of the field, 99 yards for the score. So part 1 of what they needed is done. They get in the end zone. Now you have to imagine we'll see a try for 2.
And that's what the book says, but defensively, they can't hang their head right here. They still got a chance to come out with the lead if they make a play.
Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion. Prescott, they're going to throw for it. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. And the failure to convert and ties.
But I think it was the right play. I think it was the right call to try and tie the game there. Kick an extra point, you're still down 1. What's the sense? I like what they did.
Taken in at the 3. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They've been asleep for a little while on this side of the football, Charles, and the score is just a 1-score game now. Haven't had any points this half. What gives?
Let's go old school here. All right, let's get back to the basics. Get back to running the football, high percentage throw, and make plays for you, and make sure they touch it.
They'll run it with Brightwell. And he'll get this one up to about his 14. Only a 2nd down. Jones fakes the give to Barkley. And give him 10 that time as he was. 2 minutes remain, and that's our score differential as well. 2 points here in the 4th quarter. A critical 3rd down now as they try to hold on to this lead. Here's Brightwell. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout. Now Jones. Got a man, Slayton. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one. Brightwell. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. They go again with Brightwell. And he'll get it down here to the 43. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get him.
Here comes play number 9 now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. On the run, it's Brightwell. And he is going to have the first down, and that is going to suck the life right out of this crowd. It's a gain of 4, and that should just about seal the deal.
Well, partner, what do you think? Might have been 4-down territory if they didn't pick it up, but...
Yeah, it's a moot point now. I was curious, so if they didn't get it there, would they have gone for it? I guess we'll never know.
Yeah, we didn't have to make that call, but I have a feeling both of us would have said, go for it.
Well, obviously, Charles, this was by no means an offensive track meet. I mean, the defenses were the story in this ball game, but hey, they got enough points to get the job done, and at the end of the day, that's all that matters.
You're absolutely right about that, partner. In such a low-scoring game, it completely changes everything you had planned to do out there. Fortunately for them, they got just enough scoring to bring home the win, and in this type of a game, to play their defense, that became one of their biggest keys.
So for the Giants, they just keep on rolling it, and they'll get a few extra days to get ready for next week as they will take on the Washington Commanders.